So anyways, this completes the moving vlogs, y'all. We're gone. We're out of the house. If I could go all over again, you know, I don't even know if I would even sell this house based off of, you know, just the deception and the treatment and just everything. Like, okay guys, so this is the video a lot of you have all been waiting for. You guys wanted it like 8 or 9 years ago, and I just really didn't feel comfortable with doing a house tour and, you know, having our home online, like our floor plan and stuff. But since we're moving, then I can officially do a house tour for you guys. So right now I am in the garage. I'm standing in the garage, and we typically came in through the garage. We never ever came in through the front door. But once you come in through the garage, this was our mud room, and these were 9-foot ceilings, so it felt, you know, very tall, which we liked. We had a beautiful little shelf there for the kids to put their clothes. And then over here is the utility room. So we have officially moved out. Everything is nice and clean and ready for the new owners. So this is my kitchen, or was my kitchen, and you guys saw me clean, and I did a lot of clean with me videos. This was my refrigerator. I cleaned it earlier today. It's nice and clean. Freezer is clean. And these were my cabinets. I really love the chocolate. It's like a chocolate brown. Now, around the time that we moved in here, everyone had white kitchens online, but I really, really wanted to go with the chocolate brown. I'm gonna miss cleaning in here. And then up above, I had May's kitchen, and this was the other side. And then this was our big dining room area. We had our nice table and everything. So it was a very, 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 very spacious kitchen, as y'all can see. Okay, next up is this big living room. You guys have saw me clean. This was our fireplace. If y'all saw my Vlogmas, I did say how sad I was because this would be our last time putting up, you know, our stockings over our fireplace, because our brand new house, we don't have a fireplace. So I'm gonna really miss that feature. And then this was the living room. This was our living room, really big. And I have mentioned in previous videos that I did paint this wall. We took the TV down. If you guys saw the video, I was very emotional. And then right here, this is going into what used to be my office, but to my left, this was a closet. Okay, and then this was my office. So many amazing memories in here. I got my bachelor's degree, my master's, all of that. And if y'all want to see what it looked like before this tour, then I believe I'll link it down below if I can find it. Now, technically, when we had this house built, this could have been a second dining room, but instead I chose to have it as my office. So you can have, like, you know, 2 offices, or I'm sorry, 2 kitchens, because in the model home that we saw, it had 2 dining rooms. This was the bathroom. I did do some clean with me's in there. This was considered Caden's bathroom because he used it more than any of us. Okay, so this was the hallway, or not hallway, but this is the front door entrance. So yeah, we never came in through this door. And we had 9-foot ceilings, as you guys can see. And then this was the overview. Over here is another office. So I consider this Caden's office because he spent a lot of time like downstairs, and in that area he had his desk set up where he could, you know, eat, and he would really come in here and relax and unwind for the day. So he had a little table set up there. So yeah, so this room, this office is pretty spacious. Okay, so this is what you see if you were to go through the front door. So I'm gonna turn off the light. Okay, so now we're gonna go upstairs. Caden loved going upstairs. He's gonna miss this. And then we actually had 2 flights of stairs. Now, right when you come up the stairs is my bedroom. Okay, and then to the right, or yeah, to the left, this was my closet. I did leave some flowers and stuff in there for the new owner. And then this was the bathroom. Very, very spacious. The shower, the toilet, and we had a bunch of space in for our linen closet. And then over here was another closet. Okay, so then when you come out of this room, we have a linen closet here. Very, very big, very, very spacious. And then these 2 rooms, this one was Caden's room. This is Caden's room. And he loved his room so, so much. And then this was his closet. Okay. And then right here was Chelsea's bathroom. And then this was Caden's homeschool room. Okay. And then this cute little area, I had like photos and stuff. All right, so now we have this hallway. So once you go down this hallway, to my left was the laundry room. And then this was the loft where the kids would come and play, but toward the end, they had stopped coming up here. So all of this felt like space that we didn't need anymore. We also had a closet here. This was where we kept like Halloween decorations, our Christmas trees, and just an overflow of stuff. Technically, this was a 5-bedroom home, so this space could be turned into a 5th bedroom because you already have your closet here. Okay, so this was the loft. All right, and then down here is Chelsea's room. Okay, and then she also had a really big closet. We was going to do a custom closet system for her, but you know, if you've been following my videos, then you guys know that we knew that this was not our forever home, so we didn't do that. But there were moments where we wanted to. All right, guys, so that is it. Lots and lots of space that, you know, we had stopped using all of that. And I painted that purple and blue for Kaden, but Kaden spent a lot of time in the office. Chelsea spent a lot of time in her room. All right, guys, so this is the hallway. This is it. This is my house. This is a house tour. Oh, let me go turn that light out. Bye, bathroom. Y'all, it's bittersweet, isn't it? Y'all look a mess. I've been moving. Okay, y'all, let's go turn this off. And then we'll go back downstairs. And that's it. This is my home. Our home. Okay. Turn out the lights. So y'all officially know what my house looked like. I know I had always, a couple years ago, I was gonna do one, but then I was like, nah. And then I was like, But I feel like this is the right time to do it. And that's it. So anyways, this completes the moving vlogs, y'all. We're gone. We're out of the house. So y'all stay tuned for more content. And I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. This was a really tough journey, y'all. It was really, really tough. I'm not gonna lie. It was very hard, like dealing with the emotions of leaving the house and then the realtor drama. So it was this whole process. I'm definitely gonna do a sit down video, warn a lot of you guys if y'all are wanting to sell a home, what to look after, what things to pay attention to, questions to ask, how to avoid stuff. Because in the new house, if we ever decide to sell over there, I'm definitely going to, you know, even get a lawyer or just, you know, have a little bit more guidance. Because while realtors do present it like, yeah, you know, it's going to be this or that, there's a lot of deception, I personally feel like, in the realtor business, in the selling home business. And so I definitely don't want you guys to go through what I went through. But I know now, right? If I could go all over again, you know, I don't even know if I would even sell this house based off of, you know, just the deception and the treatment and just everything. Like, if the deal fell through, I wouldn't have cried about it. I would have just been like, thank God, you know, I don't want to sell my house. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. This is it, y'all. Y'all never see this kitchen ever again with me in it.